Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I decided to do more of a dramatic eye. I have been getting requests on my Instagram and just people that I know personally. They want me to do a more dramatic look, which I don't usually do dramatic looks. I hardly ever even use eyeshadow. So I really hope you girls enjoyed this video. And I did go ahead and use the BH Cosmetics CARLI BYBEL palette. I did just recently purchase it. I know I'm a little late on grabbing it, but I did enjoy this palette. And I really hope you girls enjoy this look. So if you girls want to know how to get this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Hey beauties, so I'm going to be starting off with prepping my face with MAC Fix Plus just to give my face a little bit of hydration. And today for primer, I'm going to be priming with the NYX Born to Glow primer. I know this is one of the newer primers that NYX has recently came out with, and I've just been really enjoying this primer. I find that it's really nice and hydrating and it gives you that inner glow. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using my Holy Grail L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and I'm in the shade 104, and I mixed a tad bit of 106, and I'm just going to be taking my buffer brush and stippling it on and buffing it out at the same time, if that makes any sense. I just find that that's the perfect way to apply this foundation to get that perfect seamless appearance. Now to correct my dark circles, I'm going to be using the NYX HD Concealer in the shade CW03. And I find that this is the perfect concealer to correct my under eye circles. It has the perfect salmon shade, and I find that it really does correct the under eyes. So I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender and just buffing that in. I don't use this to conceal. I use this first to correct, and then I go in with a concealer. So now to go ahead and prepare my eyelids for eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Neutralizer just to go ahead and prep and just color correct and give that perfect base for the eyeshadow. And I'm using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush just to buff in that concealer. And then I'm going to go in with my COTY AIRSPUN Translucent Powder just to go ahead and set that. That way my eyeshadows can blend seamlessly. Now for the perfect transition shade, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm going to be taking one of the darkest contour powders for my transition shade. And today for my eyeshadow look, I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics CARLI BYBEL Palette, and I'm going to be starting off with highlighting the brow bone. I'm going to be taking that bone shade that's right there on the bottom corner, and I'm going to be applying that to the brow bone. Then I'm going to be taking the pinky mauve shade, the one that I'm pointing to, and I'm going to be taking my Sonia Kashuk number 109 blending brush, and I'm going to be applying that right into the crease. Just doing windshield wiper motions to the crease and then just lightly applying more as I go, and just making sure I'm blending that nicely right into the crease. And then I'm going to be taking a clean blending brush and just blending out the edges with the brow bone. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with this berry shade, and I'm going to be adding that with a small detailed goat-haired brush. And I'm going to be really precise with this eyeshadow. I'm going to be applying that right into the crease and to the outer V of the eye. This is just going to give the eye more definition, and it's just going to give it more of a dramatic effect to the eye. So now taking the Sonia Kashuk 109 brush, and I'm just going to be blending that out. We want the edges to be nice and soft, nice and blended. So there's going to be a lot of blending when it comes to eyeshadow and in this look. So just going to be blending that in with the mauve color. I'm going to go in and out with the clean blending brush and with this brush just to give that perfect blended effect. So since we did do a lot of blending, I am going to go back into that pink mauve shade and just reapply it right into the crease. Now for the eyelid, I'm going to be taking that rose gold champagne eyeshadow and just spraying a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on it and applying that with the Naked 2 dual-sided brush. And I'm being really precise. I really just want it to be right on the eyelid. And I did go ahead and flip the brush around just so I can use the other side of the brush and blend the outer V and the eyelid shade together. Now taking Blackout from my Naked 2 eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be taking a pencil brush and just lightly applying that black eyeshadow to the outer V. just to give it more of a smoky effect to the eye. I really love the way it came out, and I'm just gradually building up that black eyeshadow. It's always best to start with a little bit and then build up to your liking. So I'm just interchanging brushes just to blend out the crease and also the brow bone. So I'm going to be taking this small precision brush and just going back in on the eyelid, and I really want the eyeshadow on the eyelid to be nice and precise right on the eyelid. And I'm moving on to concealer. I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade medium just to conceal the darkness. Since we did correct, I do need to use a concealer that's more of my skin tone shade. And then I'm going to be taking the Beauty Blender and just buffing it all out. Now to highlight, I'm going to be taking the Instant Age Rewind in the shade Neutralizer. This is more to highlight the high points of your face, underneath the eyes, on the bridge of your nose, on your forehead, on your cupid's bow. And this is just going to brighten up the face and the under eye. And I'm also going to be using this to clean up the edges of the eyeshadow, just to give it more of a crisp look on the edges. Now to bake underneath my eyes, I'm going to be taking my COTY AIRSPUN translucent powder and a triangle wedge, and I'm just going to be applying that underneath the eyes and as well as the creasing on my smile line. This is just going to help prolong the wear of your concealer, and it's going to prevent any creasing. Okay, beauty, so I didn't realize that my camera wasn't filming on the part that I was contouring my face, but it was just the usual. I did just use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I just like to use these two shades right here. And I did go ahead and just contour my face. So I'm going to go ahead and continue. I'm going to move on to blush. And for blush, I'm going to be using my matte blush palette, and it's just this one right here. I love it because it has like a variety of shades, and it's really convenient. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here. I want something subtle and just to give me a flush of color to my face. Just to blend it out, I'm just going to be taking a clean, fluffy brush. Now to highlight my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose, I'm going to be taking that Champagne highlight from the CARLI BYBEL palette, and I'm just going to be applying that to the high points of my face, my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on the cupid's bow. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish up the eyes on the bottom lower lash line. So I'm going to go back in the CARLI BYBEL palette. I'm just going to be taking this maroon shade, and I'm going to be adding that to the lower lash line. For the inner corner, I want to take this kind of pinkish shade and just pop that into the inner corner. Now for eyelashes, I'm going to be taking the Ardell DEMI Wispies and just applying those. I did go ahead and apply my winged eyeliner. I didn't put it in this video because I was really out of frame, and I just found it really pointless to put it in the video, but I hope you girls can excuse me for that. I will try my best to do it in my next video. And now you're going to see me be really happy that I just mastered the eyelash game. Now for mascara, I'm just going to be taking the Lash Sensational mascara and just applying mascara to my top lashes. I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Carbon Black eyeliner, and I'm just going to be applying it to my waterline as well as my tight line. And I'm just going to be applying that just to further enhance that dramatic look to the eye. Taking that pencil brush, and I'm just going to be smoking out the bottom lash line and blending the eyeshadow with the eyeliner. And taking my favorite bottom lash mascara, the CoverGirl, the Super Sizer mascara, and just coating the bottom lashes. And now moving on to lips, I'm going to be lining and filling in my lips with the Rimmel London Tiramisu lip liner. I know I've used it many times in my tutorials, but it's just my favorite nude My Lips But Better lip liner. So like I said, I'm just lining the lips and filling it in. And then I'm going to be topping that liner with the Maybelline lipstick in the shade Stormy Sahara. And this has just been the perfect My Lips But Better nude lip combination, and I just love it. I love the outcome of the color. I just love the nude for my skin tone. And now to finish up the makeup look, I'm going to be taking MAC Fix Plus and drenching my face in it. This is just going to set all the makeup and the powders in its place and give you that flawless effect to the face. Okay, beauty, so that is all for today. I really hope you girls enjoyed this look, and if you did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. And if you girls have any video suggestions, comment them down below. I'll check them out. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future videos. I do put up a video once a week, and also I'll have my social media linked down below, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat account, just so we can interact a little bit more. And I'll see you girls all in my next video.